Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm decided to do another custom content review. This time we are rocking with the Serpent Society encounter set made by Kajislav. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Apologies if I'm not. Versus the Red Guardian encounter set, also made by Kajislav. Again, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're going to set up the game now. First things first. Hysteria, set up. Put the loot environment into play, collecting side face up. And discard the top card of each player's deck. And put it beneath the loot environment. Put it beneath this environment, okay? Shuffle the deck up real quick. And let's draw a card. And we drew What Does Not Kill Me. Just to make it easier for me, I'm going to put it on top instead of underneath it. But the same thing will be the case, all right? And now we've done that, and flip the card over. Building Reputation. Forced response after step 1 of the villain phase. Discard the top card of each player's deck and place it underneath the loot environment. Then place a threat for each identity-specific card placed that way, okay? Shuffle you up. Shuffle you up again, get back to the alter ego side. Our hand size is 6. And the new toys we got are the Night Nurse, Med Team, Shielded Drop, Indomitable, Strength, and Electric Armor. Now we'll get rid of... No, we'll keep the Night Nurse, because I don't want to get caught up with status cards, so I will get rid of that, and Indomitable. So we'll get rid of those 3. And do 3 others. The other 3 are Preemptive Strike, Energy, and Genius. Well, if those aren't the worst cards to get. All right. I will spend Preemptive Strike for 1 to bring down Electrostatic Armor. We'll flip to hero side. Actually, no. Before you flip to hero side, I forgot. Spend 1 resource of any type, search my deck and discard pile for the shield, Red Guardian shield, and add it to my hand. I'll discard the Night Nurse to get the shield. Add it to hand. Temporary, while this card is in your hand, control 1 fewer restricted card. And now we'll flip to hero form. Guardian. 2/2/2 shield launch action. Attach Red Guardian shield to my hand, from my hand to an enemy or scheme. Deal 2 damage to that enemy or remove 2 threat from that scheme. Alright, so I'll go ahead and attach this to Sidewinder. And with Red Guardian's ability, when you attach that, deal 2 damage to him. Then Guardian will exhaust to do 2 more damage to him. Everybody will ready up. I'll discard 1 of the doubles. Blasphemy, I know. Action on the shield. End of turn, return this card from play to my hand. And draw up to my hand size of 5. Oh my goodness. All right. Put a threat on the main scheme. Forced response after step 1. Discard the top card of each player's deck and place it underneath the loot environment. Super soldier here, okay. Then place a threat here for each identity specific card placed. So that's identity specific, so another threat. All right. And Sidewinder. All right, so that's while an ally or support is beneath the loot environment, I get acceleration. Not an ally or support, so we're fine still. All right, so Sidewinder will attack for 1. I will not defend, so 1 plus... Boost. If a card resolves during undefended attack, reveal this card. Okay. So I get hit for 1. And my bad card is Snake in and Slither out. When revealed, discard cards on top of your deck until the following type is placed underneath the loot environment. And, alright, so Sidewinder is in place, so discard until I put an event underneath the card. Not an event. Not an event. Not an event. An event, okay. All right, response on the loot. After the last threat is removed from the scheme, I can pick 1 card underneath this that belongs to their deck and add it back to my hand. All right, so you 2 get discarded. Guardian's going to exhaust to remove. Actually, no. Guardian's going to attach that to the scheme. And with Red Guardian's shield launch ability, I get to remove 2 threat from it. Then the response on loot, I get to pick 1 card that's tucked underneath here and add it to my hand. I think I'm going to go ahead and add a Super Soldier back to it, so add that back to my hand. And I'm going to spend 2, 3 to actually play down Soviet Super Soldier, exhaust to gain a resource, and I get steady. I will exhaust the Serum Super Soldier for a wild resource to pay for Unflappable. And I'll exhaust the Guardian to hit Sidewinder for 2. All right, we'll straighten back up. Response from Red Guardian's shield. When the turn ends, return this card to my hand and draw 3 more. And Venom's force response hit, so I take a damage. And my new toys are Shielded Drop, Shield Ricochet, and Shield Ricochet. All right, so we'll put a threat on here. Discard a card from the top of the deck. It is a a hero specific card, so I have to add a threat here because of the force response. Sidewinder will attack me for, this time I will defend. So he hits me for 1 plus nothing. So, I take no damage. Electrostatic armor kicks in, so I deal a damage to him. Unflappable kicks in, so I draw a card. And a new card is a shield block. And my bad card is Assault. The villain attacks me again. Alright, he attacks me again for 1 plus. I won't defend. So 1, 2, 3 hits me for 3. But I can play shield block because it's shield block hits when I take damage, so I will exhaust. Actually, I will exhaust nothing. Play only if Red Guardian's shield is in hand. It is. So I'll play shield block. I take no damage. And that is defense, so electrostatic armor kicks in. So I hit him again. Alright, hold on one moment here, so... Alright, I am going to attach Red Guardian's shield to the main scheme. Using Red Guardian's shield launch ability. Once it's attached, remove 2 threat from that scheme. Alright, 0. And because of that, I get to use the loot ability. After the last threat's been removed from the main scheme, I can pick 1 card underneath here and add it to my hand. I'm going to take Alexei's daughter back, Black Widow. Then I will use Super Soldier, Soviet Super Soldier for 1 resource. 2, 3. To actually play Black Widow. Her response after Black Widow attacks an enemy with the Red Guardian shield attached to it, stun that enemy, okay? Alright, then I'm going to use the shielded drop for 1 resource to play Shield Ricochet. Play only if Red Guardian's shield is attached to an enemy or a scheme. It is attached to a scheme, so basically you play only if Red Guardian's shield is attached to an enemy or scheme. Move Red Guardian's shield to an enemy or scheme X times. So 1. So I will move it to Sidewinder. No, I'll move it twice. I'll use Shield Ricochet for 2 resources. So 1, move to Sidewinder. And I'll use the ability on that to knock... Actually, I will not move that. What I will do instead is only do it once and deal 3 damage to Sidewinder. So Sidewinder's done. And it is now discarded because it is no longer in thing. It's no longer attached to anyone. So now Viper's in play. Her hit points are at 11. All right, so that's discarded. Red Guardian will flip to alter ego form, straighten everybody up, and we'll draw to 6. I'll get it back next turn. Before you have force response, after my turn ends, take a damage. Alright, new toys are Desperate Defense, Shield Strike, deal 5 damage to an enemy with piercing, Taunt, what doesn't kill me, Shield Arts, and Never Back Down. Okay. Alright, go to the main scheme. He adds a threat. We discard the top card of the deck. This goes under here. Forced response. No identity specific card was placed back, so I'm still okay. Viper schemes for 2 more, plus 2 more on top of that. And my bad card is Princess Python. Alrighty. When revealed, if the villain in play is, it is Viper. So put 1 snake counter there. Then force interrupt. When Princess Python will be defeated, if there are snake counters here, remove 1 of them and heal all damage from her instead. Okay, so I have to hit her twice. Alright. Alright, Alexei's going to exhaust to get rid of that. Alter Ego Interrupt. When I would make a basic recovery, discard this instead. And I will use his Rescue the Shield action. Spend a resource of any type and get my shield back. I'll get rid of you. And get my shield back. And add back to hand. Now we flipped Alter Ego mode. Alright, I will exhaust Soviet Super Soldier to play down Taunt. Villain attacks me, nobody else can defend against me. After that, draw 3 cards. So, Viper attacks me for 2 plus. Before we do that, I will spend 1 resource to play Desperate Defense. Plus 2 attack, and if I take no damage, I ready. So 1, 2, 3. My defense was 4, so no damage, I ready. Electrostatic Armor, deal a damage to Viper. Unflappable, exhaust Unflappable to draw a card. And finally, the Arrest of Taunt kicks out. I draw 3 cards. Alright, what did I get? I got Preemptive Strike, Armored Vest, Indomitable, and Superpower Training. Alright, I'm going to use Red Guardian's ability to attach the shield to an enemy. I'll attach it to Viper, and the response, deal 2 damage to that enemy. Black Widow will attack that enemy, deal 2 damage and a stun. All right, I'm going to spend 1, 2 to play the Shield Arts upgrade. Whenever I use a basic power against an enemy or scheme with Red Guardian Shield attached, exhaust Shield Arts and either return the shield to my hand or ready Red Guardian. Actually, no, I will not do that yet. We're not going to do that. I have a better idea. I'm going to spend 1 resource to put down superpower training. Get an identity-specific upgrade and put it into play once I clear it. I will instead spend 1, 2. Now I will play Shield Arts. Now I will exhaust to hit Viper for 2. I'll exhaust Shield Arts to return the shield to my hand. Then I will put the shield on superpower training with shield launch ability and remove 2 threat from that scheme. Now everybody straightens up. I'll discard Shield Strike. The shield comes back to hand, and I'll draw 4 cards. Alright, new toys are Shield Ricochet, Taunt, Nerves of Steel, and Preemptive Strike. Alright, put a thread on here so that scheme pops. So this is done. Now scheme 2B. Discard each event card beneath the loot environment. Each player whose card was discarded this way must choose either exhaust their identity or give the villain a face-down boost card. He can have a face-down boost card. Event, event, and event. Alright, so now we flip to 2B. 2B, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, excuse me, discard the top card of each player's deck underneath the loot environment. So step 1 is over for now. Next turn I'll have to deal with this, but for right now we're okay. Viper would attack, but she's stunned. Alright, Princess Python is going to attack me. What the hey? He'll defend it. No, he won't defend against that. So he doesn't have whatchamacallit. No, he won't defend it. So I'll just take the 1 damage. And my encounter card is increase the cost of each resource event I play by 1. Fudge, okay. That's my boost card for later. All right. Okay, then Guardian's going to flip to hero form. And everybody will straighten up. I'm at 2, 3, Bad card for decking out, because this is a boost card from earlier, so flip and shuffle. We have more, total of 6. And this comes back to my hand at the end of the round. But because I have, where is that, Shield Harness in play now, this no longer counts towards my hand size. So instead of 6, I have 7. And my new toys are Taunt, Shield Block, but doesn't kill me, another Shield Ricochet, Desperate Defense, and Shield Strike. And the shield. Okay, so as long as I don't screw up too badly, I can probably win this round. Alright, step 1. 1 threat per player. Discard the top card of the deck and bring it in. It is not identity specific, so no extra threat. So Cobra Schemes for 2 plus the 2 cards. 1 and nothing, so 1 extra, so 4. Princess Python Schemes for 2 more. Brain at 6, so that scheme does pop. Summon the Great Red Serpent. Discard each event beneath the loot environment, so Taunt gets discarded. Then, each player whose card was discarded this way must choose either give Exhaust or Identity, or give the villain a face-down boost card. He can have another face-down boost. Then, flip the loot environment. Summon the Great Red Serpent. If this... Oh, Mephisto's the Serpent. Okay. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, discard the top card of each player's deck and place it beneath the loot environment. Place 1 threat here for each identity-specific card placed. If this stage is completed, we lose. And the new loot card. Alright, it's the same as the last one, except instead of going to my hand, it goes straight to discard. Okay. Alright, that's the face-down boost for earlier. And finally, my encounter cards. First encounter card is... place a random card from my hand underneath loot. Ah, fudge. The shield. Alright. When defeated, each player may choose 1 card beneath the loot environment and discard it, okay? Alright, so we're flipping to hero form right now. Guardian's gonna exhaust for 2. To remove 2 threat, excuse me. Widow will exhaust to remove the last threat from here. When defeated, each player may choose 1 card beneath the loot environment and discard it. But Shield Harness, after Red Guardian Shield discarded from play, exhaust it and return it to my hand. I will absolutely do that. And that's a... Oh, sorry, before we even go that far, so I had to deal with this. I completely forgot to do this card, okay? Alright, discard top 5 cards of my deck, and place the highest cost card underneath loot. No, no, no. Maybe. And yep, Avengers Mansion goes underneath the loot environment. Alright. It To be fair, that did change nothing about what I was going to do. And shield harness play to bring the shield back is still the play. All right, I have 9 damage. Can I drop? Okay. Okay, so I need to do 9 damage in order to win this game. All right, let's do some math. Use shield launch to attach shield red guardian, so that's 2. Brings it to 7. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, so that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do shield ricochet 3 times. Okay, I think I can do this. It's a risky play, but we're going to try it. All right. No, 1 resource. 2 resource. 2 play taunt. The villain attacks me, other heroes can't defend. So, attacks me for 3, plus a boost, 4, 5, 6. All right, hits me for 6. Draw 3 cards. Okay. Attach the shield to Cobra with the shield launch ability, 2 damage. Taunt goes away. So 1, 2, 3, because of constricted, I have to pay an extra resource, so 3. Oh, wait, before, to play Shield Strike? Okay, so I would have to do that before I attached it, so I still paid 3 resources. To play Shield Strike, deal 5 damage to him. And Shield Strike, then I attach the shield to Cobra. Now I deal 2 damage to him. Then 1, 2. To play Shield Ricochet. Oh, I screwed that up. Maybe I screwed it up. You know what? No, I did not heal that, so. Alright, I didn't do anything. Okay. So I cannot play Shield Ricochet and kill him because I would have to move it off the guy. Alright. So what I will do instead is I will straighten everybody up and discard everything but Desperate Defense. That goes back to hand. This also comes to my hand. And because of Shield Harness, It does not count towards my hand size, and I will draw back up to my hand size of 5. Okay, so my new toys are Desperate Defense, Red Guardian Shield, Shield Block, What Doesn't Kill Me, and White Widow. Oh, and Med Team. Alright, so add a threat to this scheme. Discard the top card of my deck. Not a ally card, so Cobra's going to attack me for 3 plus a whatever card. Three, 4, 5. I will place Shield Block to block that. When I take any amount of damage, prevent all the damage, so I take no damage from the attack. Electrostatic Armor kicks in, dealing 1 damage to Cobra. Unflappable kicks, so I draw a card. And Shield Arts does not play, but that's fine, so... Alright, so no damage from that. Princess Python's going to attack. Black Widow will block that for me. So she's gone. And my bad card. Guard and Quick Strike. Alright, she will defend that Quick Strike. And, Alright, hold on. He's defending, so I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So here, so. Alright, so I'm sorry about that. So 1 and 2 for Desperate Defense. Place 2 on there. Take no damage from the attack. So I ready Red Guardian, okay. And Electrostatic Armor deals 1 damage to Diamondback. We're going to attach the Guardian Shield to Diamondback for 2. Then Red Guardian will hit her for 2 more. And we'll use Shield Arts after Red Guardian uses the basic power, either return the shield to hand or ready Red Guardian. He'll ready Red Guardian. So this gets discarded. Shield Harness comes into play, however, I can exhaust Shield Harness to return the shield to my hand. Then I will attach the shield to Cobra using the shield launch ability, deal 2 damage to Cobra. And that is game. Alright, that is the game. The Red Guardian has saved the world from the snake people. One more time, big shout out to Kajaslav for not only a very fun encounter, but a very fun hero to play as well. And it got a little hairy at the end of the day, but we still won, which is all that really matters. Either way, thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me and spending time with me in this little YouTube endeavor. I really, really appreciate you guys, and I will catch y'all later. Take care.